not being so wild that a woman like me could be so rich. She could have so much money and could do so much, and everyone respected her. And my dad told me I could be more. I could be more than that. I could do more. I was capable of becoming that. I thought I was going to become the youngest, richest woman in the world. Yes, that time it seemed like, oh my gosh, it was so much. But I knew it was possible 11 years old. And I told myself, if I was going to become that rich, then what could pay me money was having a job, right? And if I wanted more money, I needed to work more jobs. As long as I was really understand the concept of having high income skills or having multiple streams of income, I did not understand it at that time, but I knew that I needed to have multiple jobs to be able to have more money or as much money as I wanted. I wanted to become a doctor at that time. But I told myself, aside from being a doctor could not give me all that money that I wanted. So what was I going to do? I was going to get other jobs. I told myself I would become a pilot, I would become an actress, I would do makeup for people, I would sew clothes. I told myself a lot of things. But then I found out that, oh my gosh, that's a lot. Being a doctor alone is stressful. And combining it with all of those other jobs was so much. How was I going to combine it? How was it even going to be possible? I told myself, don't worry, it's fine. God will sort it out. You'll be alright. I know you're going to be rich, but you'll be alright. It was funny at that age because I didn't know what I was doing. But I just said that, okay, I'm not only going to become a medical doctor, but I'm going to become other things aside that. 6 years later, there I was, 17-year-old girl in my gap year from school, and I didn't really know what I was going to do. I was just looking at this free time on my hands. What was I going to do with it? There's something that I could venture in that would give me the opportunity to still have time to focus on medical school, because medical school alone is stressful. I stumbled on high income skills. What are high income skills? High income skills are skills that will make you at least 6 figures in income, even if you don't have a college diploma. There are skills that you can learn online that you don't need to go to a university to learn. I remember when I learned this and I was shocked, like, so I can actually get a job, I can actually make money without being in school, without having a shop somewhere or having a physical business I'm running. All I need to do is just learn something, probably get a certificate and apply for jobs, and people will actually pay me. Like, I was shocked. I was so shocked. And the fact that these skills are the skills of the future, they are skills that are so in right now. Like, you don't necessarily need to go to university to be able to have these skills, to be able to get paid for these particular skills. So what did I do at that time? I said, okay, I'm going to learn something that I like, right? So I decided to learn copywriting. So I learned copywriting and it was pretty good. At least I wanted to get jobs. I wanted to be able to write for people, to be able to harness my skills, right? But then the job was coming. I was just there waiting, sitting. I decided to go into graphic design, but I found out that design was not for me. It was not for me. Yes, I do designs here and there, but it wasn't something I wanted to venture in full time. I decided to take a break and I reflected on everything that I have done. And then I got into affiliate marketing in December. One thing I got to know was I did not know how to sell. That was the one thing that I didn't know. But yes, I was a good copywriter. Yes, I had the skills. I could write content, I could do content writing, copywriting, but I didn't know how to sell those skills to people. I know you would be like, oh my gosh, selling, she's talking about sales. Like, seriously, what is she doing? Yes, I understand. But the thing is, to be able to make money, to be able to make much money, you need to sell. Even as a doctor, you are selling your skills, you are selling the knowledge you have to your employee, the person that is going to employ you. At your interview, you are pitching yourself to the person. Every other person that is pitching their experience, is pitching their expertise to the people that are going to employ you. So you might feel like, oh my gosh, that's not really selling. You are selling yourself. You are trying to show them that you are better than the next person beside you, or you are the better option for them to pick, right? What does that sound like to you? Selling, my dear, selling. Yes, society makes us feel like selling is bad, selling is a wrong thing, you're not supposed to sell. But again, we are all involved in selling in one way or another. Why does it make it so bad? Honestly. And the fact that having these high income skills and actually knowing how to sell it to monetize it. Because you could have skills and nobody knows you have them and you don't make money from them. And you're there just sitting down with skills that could potentially make you 100,000 naira and above per month, but you're just there looking like no money is coming, you are broke, you are tired, and you're just frustrated with life, right? Yes, I know I was once at that point, my dear, so frustrating. I understand. But then when I got into affiliate marketing, I understood truly what selling was. I understood how to sell. I understood the things I needed to sell, the psychology behind selling, and guys, everything changed. Like my eyes were opened. I was so shocked. Like this thing had just been sitting there in front of me since, and I did not see it. I did not know what it was. right? Multiple high income skills are there. There's graphics design, there's UI UX design, there's copywriting, there's content marketing, content writing, there's content creation and curation, there is sales funnel building. There are so many skills. There's coding. There's so many skills out there that they are out there for you to learn. There are so many platforms out there that will give you courses for free. There's Udemy, there's HubSpot, there's Coursera. There's so many platforms that will give you these courses for free, and there are so many paid courses. Guys, you need to always learn that you're going to actually pay for life-changing information. Yes, the free information is so nice, it's so life-changing. Yes, I understand. But the true information from people that have been able to move themselves from level 10 to level 100, they are going to charge for it, and you should be willing to drop the money for it. If you want something that could literally make you 300,000 naira upward per month, and you don't want to pay to learn it, but you want to learn it for free, my dear, you are wrong. First ways of getting skills and monetizing them, and I for one, I'm someone that I'm passionate about helping young people like myself or get involved in these skills that could potentially change their lives, that could give them financial freedom. So if you're actually interested in talking to me, getting started with acquiring online skills, you can click on the link that I'll put on the screen and in the description box below, so we can discuss and we can get you started.